Hey, Dr. Bob here again, and we are in our fourth of this series, the fourth video that is. And if you have watched the previous 2 or 3 videos, then I want to congratulate you. Seriously, because the word tells us that every fact is confirmed by 2 or more witnesses, right? So the fact that you have watched the 2 or 3 of the videos that we've done means that you are truly committed to wanting to experience the best performance of your life. Congratulations, quality decision, and everything that happens in life is first or is prefaced by a decision that you and I make. So you've decided to be a healthier individual, and I've decided to help you along the way, okay? So look, we talked about your body, and we've identified it as a temple. So you lived in this body for however many years you've lived in the body, and you've not taken the best of care of it. I mean, we all have to admit that. We've ingested certain things, we failed to exercise, we don't get enough sleep, we don't drink enough water, whatever it might be. So as with any other dwelling that's been dwelt in for a long period of time, one of the first things that we want to do is to recognize the state that it's in, okay? So this is up to you. You stand in front of your mirror, or maybe you'd rather not do that, but in any event, you know better than anybody what state you're in, right? Your energy level might be low. Your weight might be too much. Your sleep is just non-existent. Your hydration, it consists of diet sodas all day long or whatever it might be. So you have to come to grips with reality, all right? You identify the state that you are currently in. And with that, I want you to think about, we also know that life is as a tiny vapor. It's a drop. It appears for an instant and then it's gone. Before you know it, you and I are going to be 5 years ahead. We're going to be into the future about 5 years, and that 5 years down the road is going to be here before you and I know it. So the question that we have to ask ourselves is this: hey, if I don't do anything different than what I'm doing today, no changes whatsoever, how healthy am I going to be in 5 years? What abilities am I still going to possess, or what abilities am I going to lose as a result of not doing anything different today? Pretty sobering thoughts, right? And that's another vision that you and I have to come to grips with, and the realization that we have to have that, look, time passes quickly and it's irretrievable once it passes. Today is the day. Now is the acceptable time to do something about it. Okay, so you and I have evaluated where we are. And, honestly, if we're honest with ourselves, which indeed we are, we're going to admit, hey, I need to do this. I need to quit doing that. I need to improve this. I want to do these things so that I can experience the best performance of my life. All right? So you got that vision, and you're well aware of who you are, what you are, and how you are. So now what we want to do is, it's like looking at this this other dwelling place. We're gonna step outside our bodies for a moment. We're gonna look at a house that we've lived in forever, how many years? Well, one of the first things we do in the house is to renovate it. We kind of get rid of all of the old stuff, and then we replace it with the new stuff. So what we want to do with the body is realize, look, I have done this for the last 10, 15, 20, 30, however many years you've done it. And we got to say, look, I need to first clean out the house before I start putting new stuff in it. Because, it's a waste to do that out of order. We want to do this in the proper order. So the first thing we want to do is, again, clean out the house. So we're going to talk about detoxification. It's a very popular word that is bantered about today. Everybody's got a detox plan, and I don't know, everybody's got a detox plan. And I will say unequivocally, most of them are garbage. Most of them are a waste of time. most of them are exercises in vain or futility or whatever, because they're not accomplishing the goal. And you're serious about what you want to get, and I'm serious about helping you to get there, and that is experiencing the best performance of your life. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to making some suggestions to you. In my center, we never tell people what to do. We make suggestions. Why? Because look, your health is not dependent upon somebody else. It's dependent upon decisions that you make. It's your body, it's your health. So you make the decisions. My obligation, my responsibility is to give to you the best resource, make available to you the best resources that we can, give you the best advice that we can, knowing about the limitations of the matter of your body, and leading you down that path, and you making the decision whether or not you want to follow, do, or not do it. See? So it's going to be up to you. So what I'm going to be doing is to share with you what I think is going to be the most efficacious steps to take in regards to detoxification. All right? Because that's where we got to start. We got to clean the house out first as much as we can. And look, let's be real. If you have accrued or accumulated 30 years of garbage inside the body, you're not going to clean it out in a matter of one detoxification protocol or whatever it might be. Life is an ongoing thing. It's dynamic, and we have to remain engaged in it. See? So it's going to take some time. Remember, that's part of the cost that we talked about in a previous video. You're going to have to count the cost. And this is going to be a decision that's going to alter the way that you live from this moment on, or from the moment on that you start to engage, for as long as you want to continue it throughout your life in order to experience the best performance of your life, right? Okay. And during this time also, I want to make available to you, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, whatever it might be, please feel free to add it in the comment section, wherever it might be on this video. And I promise you that we will address those questions, and we will not overlook any of them, because again, I want to help you to get to where you want to be. Okay? Okay. So with that, I'm going to end this video. But before I do, I'm going to say thank you for allowing me to share this information with you. And until the next video, God bless.